Hey, there's no shame in trying things that people ain't never tried before.
What is? And more importantly, what isn't? Well, I can tell you what this intro isn't. It isn't clever. Today we're going through affirmative and negative statements, exploring the not dimension, which is remarkably close to the nut dimension, where I'm taking any women you hold dear. We'll start with affirmative statements, my favorites, boys. But what the heckling hay are they? Well, affirmative statements are affirmative statements. For example, I walk in on you jerking off to traps, and I say, "You are gay." Well, what does this mean exactly? Well, affirmative statements specify one option of many, one possibility of many. When jerking off to traps, you could be any number of things, and you may be spicy, but you are certainly gay. That's what affirmative statements do, boys. They specify. You're parking in a completely empty parking lot. Where do you want me to park? Park here. You are spending time with traps. Where do you want me to put this dick? In my ass, please. Here. Affirmative statements, boys. Very simple and very effective. Remember, communication is homework. The more simply and clearly you speak, the easier understanding you is. But what are negative statements? Well, let's say you are choosing from A, B, C, and D, and you ask the person next to you, "Hey, which should I choose?" And they say, "Well, God, don't choose B." You go, "Okay, I won't choose B, but which should I choose?" "Well, don't choose B." "Well, fucking shit, boys. Which do I choose? I don't know. I only know which not to choose." Negative statements do not specify one of many. They eliminate one of many, leaving the rest open. They are purposefully vague. For example, let's describe affirmative neighbor and negative neighbor. Affirmative neighbor is great. He's awesome. He's smart. He's funny. Negative neighbor? He's not bad. He's not stupid. You know, he's not too boring. He's not the worst. You see, affirmative statements and negative statements, we could potentially be saying the same things, but we don't know. Because instead of stating affirmatively and specifying what he is, we're specifying what he isn't, which is vague and could potentially mean bad stuff or imply bad stuff. But why is it bad and ineffective? Well, mechanically, it's inspecific. And quick little rambly, boys, before somebody tells me inspecific isn't a word, language is not a universal rule set. It is a morphing, evolving tool. And if you can evolve it and adapt it effectively, fuck everything else. You do what works. And not is inspecific, boys. If you're walking somebody through how to fly a plane, you don't tell them what not to do. You tell them specifically what to do. So you aren't misunderstood, one, and two, there is no room for misinterpretation. Do not press B does not equal press C. See what I'm saying? Further, not is a load of homework. People must figure out what you mean specifically because you are not specifying. That adds up quickly. Plug this into the port on the back. Don't plug this into the port on the back. Don't not plug this into the port on the back. Don't not plug this into the port on the back. Every not is a twist, and you must think more and more every time you negify. That's less of a word, but you know what I mean, boys. But that's all mechanical. Socially, stylistically, it ties in to pompous speech. In my opinion, if you can put less work on people, you should. That makes communicating easier and more valuable. Negative statements are artificially confusing and pretentiously vague. Doesn't it just get under your fucking skin when you put your heart and soul into something and someone tells you, yeah, that wasn't bad, or I've seen better? Personally, I prefer people saying, that was good, or that was bad. It comes across wanna be deep and intellectual. And mechanically, let's say you're doing a job, negative orders are, god dang, boys, they're very confusing and aggravating. However, and this is a big however, that is powerful. Vagueness is useful. Just don't overdo it, boys. But that about rippity wraps this one up in a nice little bow, boys. I hope you enjoyed watching, because I certainly enjoyed making it. Like if you enjoyed, because that doesn't not help me out. Subscribe if you haven't, because we do this shit sometimes. I'm not even going to try to negify that one. And comment your thoughts, because I love hearing from you. Send me some negative shit in the comment, or yeah, just fucking negative it up, boys. Negify this comment section up, please. But again, boys, thanks again for watching, really. We have a lot of fun on this channel, and I look forward to doing this with you guys again in the future.